guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izondo if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. Today we have a new video for my Shop My Stash, which I do every second week, every fortnight, and these are all the products that I use for the 2 weeks. We talk about them, some I keep in, some I take back, and then we're going to go through into my makeup drawers down below and pick out some new makeup for the next 2 weeks. I also do swatches with my new products, and I also show you makeup looks that I've done throughout the 2 weeks. And I've been doing pretty well lately. There were a couple that I missed. I missed today. It was my daughter's birthday, so I just completely forgot to take a photo of my makeup. But generally, I'm pretty good with taking some photos. So let's get right into it. Otherwise, these videos are very long. So I have two sort of primers. I have my Mecca Max Blur Stick, which I absolutely love. And I'm going to keep this in for another rotation. It is absolutely fantastic. It's an Australian brand, but I don't have large pores, but I love how smoothing it is. So I'm going to keep this in for another fortnight, just because I love using it so much. I'm also going to keep in this Becca Fairlight priming filter. Having it standing up made me realize how much I've actually used, and I'd like to continue using it a little bit more. I really enjoy it for a hydrating option. So I'm going to keep this one in for another rotation as well. And I'm actually going to pick out another one as well, and then we'll go over to foundation. I had two foundations. I realized that I'm quite low in this one as well, so I actually think I want to keep this one in and then pick another one, maybe another two, because I've been wearing makeup a lot lately. I feel like I can add a little bit more in, as previously I wasn't wearing as much. Like when I first had my baby, I wasn't wearing as much, but now I'm kind of getting into the groove of it. I like playing with my makeup every day. Just gives me my, half an hour to myself. It's a bit of therapy for me. So in saying that, I feel like I can add a few more items in and be able to play with them a little bit more. So I want to keep this one in. I want to get some more use out of it. I'd love to finish it. Just so I can, reduce the amount of products in my drawers. I have a lot of foundation. I actually might pick another foundation later that I want to try and finish up, and just try and focus on finishing some products. So I'm going to keep this one in, and I love it. It's more of a full coverage, medium to full coverage. And then this was my lighter coverage, the Morphe 2 Skin Tint in Hint of Marshmallow. And I love this. I really, really enjoy using it. And I'm going to put it back, but it's something that it looks so beautiful on the skin. Really, really enjoy it. But I'm going to put that one back. Then I have my two concealers. So the Nude Stix was new to me, and I have the shade Nude 1. Absolutely love it. It's perfect with the Morphe Skin Tint and anything that's a little bit lighter coverage. So this has I would say, light to medium coverage, but it's not too dewy. So I really like it for those lighter makeup days. So I'm going to put this back, but I really enjoyed using it. And then my Jouer in the shade Cream, I'm going to keep this in because I realize I'm very close to finishing it. I might even take the stopper out, because when you love a product so much, you keep using it and then you don't realize that you're actually really close to finishing it. I look in here and there's like hardly any left. So I'm going to take the stopper out. I'm going to see how I go over the next fortnight with this one. This will be a repurchase for me. I absolutely froth for this. And then we'll go into my powders. I had two powders. I have my little mini one size translucent powder. Love this. I'm going to put it back in. I kept it in for a second rotation, but I'm happy to take this back. This is one of my better powders that I own. It melts into the skin and proper blurs the skin. I freaking love this stuff. So I'm going to put this back. And then this is new to me. This is the Ultra 3, the Australian brand Second Skin Pressed Powder in Translucent. And I loved this too. It's only new to me, so I only used it a few times. But, such an affordable brand and such a high quality powder. Loved, love, love this, but I'm going to put it back. Let's go on to brows. I have two brow products from Ultra 3. So Ultra 3 there were some new products for me. That's why there's quite a few products here from Ultra 3 that I picked because I wanted to play with them a bit more. So here we have this soap brow, and I actually really, it looks a bit gross, but I actually really enjoyed using this as my, like, replacing a clear brow gel, because that's what I generally use. But I really enjoyed using this. I just put my setting spray on it, and I have it looks a bit gross. I need to get some more disposable spoolie, and yeah, that was actually very easy. So I really enjoyed using that. Do I want to keep it in? No, I'll put it back. But yeah, that was actually really easy to use. I was quite surprised. I'm not really a soap brow person. And then here we have the Shade and Shape Brow Styler in Soft Brown. So you have the more triangular shaped brow. Really love the shade. I really love this product, actually. Really happy that I have this. So I'm going to pop it back, but yeah, that was fun to play with. And then we'll go into, let's go into cheeks. I had 3 blushes. It was a bit excessive, to be honest with you. But I did use all of them. I only used this one once because it's like a hot pink. It's got this beautiful ombre. This is from Kvd Beauty. This is the shade Morning Sunshine. It has got to be one of the most beautiful makeup products that I own. And when you swatch it, it comes off a beautiful pinky shade. So because of that, it's more of a specific moment that you would use this. So I only used it once, but I loved it. This is my more everyday shade. This is the Mellow Pink. This is such a wearable everyday shade. So pretty. And they are both very matte. Actually, all my blushes were matte. Highly recommend this brand for their blushes. Actually, I have their cream eyeshadow too. Oh, I actually really recommend this brand from what I've tried. And then Kylie blush in Winter Kiss. This is also relatively new to me. And this is the most powdery product I own. Very pretty though, I must say. When I first tried it, I didn't love it. But as I wear it, I actually really like it. So I'm going to pop these all back, but they were fun to play with. My highlighter, I've got one highlighter, yeah, because then I had the palette. I did not use this once, and I think it's because I was doing very wearable looks, and this is just a little bit more of an extreme. I would wear this with like maybe a purple eye look or something. So I actually think I'm going to keep it in. Look how pretty that is. I think I'm going to keep it in because I really wish that I had used it. So I'm going to keep that in for another round. My bronzers, I have a cream. So this was brand new to me. Huda Tantor in Fair. And actually didn't use this until the first time was today. And holy moly, this was stunning. Do I want to keep it in for another round? I think I do. And the reason why I didn't use it is because I had another bloody cream product, and I shouldn't have done that. But I think I'm going to keep this in for another round because I really enjoyed using this. And I only used it once, so I really like to use it a little bit more. Then we have my bronzer. This is from Nabla, the Umbra. This is also new to me. I have a lot of new makeup from my birthday in September, but I've been very good. I haven't bought anything. Actually, and that's a lie. There was a Sephora sale the other day, but I bought like 2 things, so don't tell anyone, okay guys? So this is such a beautiful, I'm swatching everything and I don't need to be. This is such a beautiful bronzer. I really enjoyed using it. I'm going to put it back. You can see I used it a bit. But I loved it. This is such a good shade for my skin tone. And then we have these 3. I didn't even realize I had this in my collection for the fortnight. I didn't even notice it. I'm so silly. This is the Nude Stix Illuminati. It's a highlighter. And do I want to keep it in? I don't know if I want to keep this in. Yeah, I'll keep it in. I should have used it. I need to use it more. How much have I actually used? Well, it's not too bad. I've had it for a while, so. Anyway, I'm going to keep this in and give it another go. And then I have my 2 Made by Mitchell blushes. This is the contour shade Hollow There. They're all like bronzer contours, but this is very much a contour shade. It's very, very cool toned and light. Fair skin only for this one. And then this blush in shade Can't Cope with Coral. So beautiful. I'm going to pop them back because I got some good use out of them and they were a pleasure to use. Let's go my face palette and then we'll go eyes and lips. So here I have the Belgian Waffle from BH Cosmetics. I used this a couple of times because I had quite a few bronzer options. I used this. I actually intended to use this on my eyes one day and then I forgot and went for a single shadow instead because I already put it away. But I mainly use this. When I was more tanned, I used that. I want to use that. I feel like this would be really nice to blend out maybe a bronzer that comes out too dark. I don't know, because it's very light, but it's definitely a fair shaded bronzer. It's very pretty. I think I use this. I mainly use this one though. I don't like anything too icy, even though I am fair, but this is just, oh my God. It's very buttery. It's really beautiful. So I do understand the hype with this. I'm going to pop it back because I want to use some other face palettes, but this was lovely to use. Okay, let's go no, I'm going to do lips and then eyes. Keep it consistent, Sam. I didn't use this once. I'm going to keep it in actually. This is the Nars lipstick in Cruising and it's a sheer, which is why it looks disgusting. They need to change their packaging. They really, really do. They need to put it in this format. Slim sheer lipsticks need to be in these types of products so that they can hold. They can't be in regular lipsticks because they just melt and get all disgusting. But I will keep this in because I want to use it. And then we had the Colourpop Lippie Stix in Fab. Very matte, very beautiful. I actually one day, I think it was the day, did I take a picture of it? I did a TikTok. I definitely did a TikTok of this, so if you want to check that out. I wore this and then I put my Ilia Balmy Gloss in Petals over it because this was quite matte and brown. I just wanted to soften it up and I put this over the top of it and it was just such a gorgeous combination. Yeah, I really enjoyed using that. I'm going to put it back. Love Lippie Stix. I've never tried the Colourpop lipsticks. They just brought out some for the 90s collection, but they all sold out. I wanted to buy one. And then we have the Ultra 3 Long Wear Lip Cream in Ultra Matte in Spirit Sister. I wore this once. They are very matte. I will agree with that. Very, very matte. But I think this is a really pretty berry shade. I'm going to pop it back. And then I did not wear this once either. Okay, I just realized I have a lip product I put in my bag today that I was wearing the most. Let me go get that. Here it is. Okay, so yes, I didn't wear this once. Do I keep it in or do I take it out? I haven't been wearing as much gloss because I still have to wear a mask when I go shopping. I might put it back. And then we have my new L'Oreal liquid lipstick in the shade Empower. The first time I tried this when I bought it, I hated it. I thought it was really thin, didn't dry down, disgusting. Well, sometimes this really proves that first impressions aren't everything because I have been wearing this the most out of any of these lip products that I had. I'm obsessed with it. It is like it's like a perfect warm nude. Oh my God, it's just fantastic. And it's a really thin liquid lipstick, so I can wear it under my mask. It's easy to reapply because it fades nice and evenly because it's a nudie tone. I'm obsessed with this. I want to try more. I really don't need to buy more, but I want to try more. This is just, I'm so in love with it. So I'm going to put it back because I really got some good use out of it. I'm going to put all my lips back. No, I kept one lip. And then we have all my eyes. I went a little bit crazy on the single eyeshadows, but I did wear all of them. So, Moira, this is a Lucent Cream Shadow in the shade Milky Way. I use this mainly as an inner corner because it's white with a pinky shift. It's just So stunning. I absolutely love it. I'm going to put it back, but I'm just in love with this little single shadow. They have a lot. They have really colorful colors. I just bought the one because I wasn't sure of the formula, but the formula is fantastic. Highly recommend this. Then I got my beautiful new Victoria Beckham Beauty Luxury Lid Luster in Honey. I wore this a few times on like days I just wanted a single shadow. I'm going to do this because I accidentally just dug my nail. Dug the lid into it. So I may as well show you. You can have it really sheer like this, or you can build it up. And what I would do is just put the bronzer in my crease and then put this over it. Such a stunning everyday look. This doesn't do it justice. This is not enough product. Wow, such a beautiful. I think it definitely applies better with a finger. I feel like it gets a little bit hard panny, which isn't really good enough for the price of this. It shouldn't do that. But it is a really beautiful shade. I'm so glad I have it. I'm going to pop it back. But it was a joy, a pleasure to play with. And then I have my two Ulta 3. So I used both separately. I have my brass and then bronze. So brass I prefer. It's a little bit more neutral. And these are stunning. They're so soft and pigmented, and then this is a lot more warmer toned. I really enjoy using this. This is something I would 100% take on a holiday as a one and done shade. Really recommend these ones. And there was one more in their collection that was more ready, like a ready tone. I'm tempted to buy it and have all three because they're just really good quality, and I think they're like $5 or something crazy like that. And then we have my beautiful eyeshadow palettes. Here we have the BH Cosmetics Switzerland, Smitten in Switzerland. I probably use this palette the most. I did a yellow look. Did I do green? I can't remember. I did a neutral look. I did a pinky look. I did just I use this shade the most, I would say. I used this shade today, but I forgot to take a photo. All I did was this and then this. Very simple look, really, really pretty. I really like the yellow look that I did. It turned out really wearable. I can't remember what else I did. I definitely did a beautiful look with this and this. And that's all that I can remember. I definitely didn't use that. And I didn't use that. Anyway, I'll show you pictures because I can't remember off the top of my head, but I really enjoy this palette. A little bit more powdery. The mattes are quite powdery, which I was surprised by because everyone raves about the BH formula. Like, it still performed fine, but you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see, but it looks like I've used this like quite a lot and I haven't. It's just because it's so powdery. You touch it and all the powder comes out. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to pop that back. And then I had the Kvd Vegan Beauty. I just love this palette. It's so beautiful. It's such an underrated palette. These shimmers are outstanding. The mattes are just gorgeous. They're such nice wearable shades. I could do without these two just because I don't tend to wear blue. I have used, but it's just not something I would use often. But all the other shades are just stunning. I probably use these two the most. I think they wear really well together. But I will show you the pictures anyway. But yeah, I really enjoy using that palette. I'll pop that one back. And then my Natasha Denona Retro palette. This was, oh God, I'm just so in love with Natasha Denona. Everything that I have 3 of the 5 pans, and then I have the Metropolis, and now I have this. I don't have a lot, but I tell you what, I'm so converted. I'm just so in love with this palette. You can see I got quite a bit of use out of it. I find also the mattes, or some of the mattes, are also quite powdery. Still performed beautifully. Like, there's no denying the quality. But yeah, a little bit more. I didn't use this shadow and it looks beautiful. Why didn't I not use that? Oh my God, why did I not use that shade? Look at that. Wow. Yeah, I just love this palette. This is my favorite shade, and then Rebellion. They're my two favorite shades. They are so unique. A lot of these shades are unique, but something about these two just really, oh, I'm just in love with this palette. Just like everyone's saying, it's really worth the money in my opinion. This was quite a stretch, you know, in pricing for me, but I'm definitely glad I got it. There's absolutely no regrets. Let's go over to my drawers. Okay, so we're gonna pick, I'm actually gonna pick a setting spray today because I pretty much finished the one that I've been trying to finish. We're gonna pick a primer and 2 powders. So let's pick a setting spray. I would like to, I pretty much haven't used this. I used this for the first time today. So I think I'm gonna add this one in. This is the Milani Make It Last primer. I think I'm gonna use this Nars one. This is the, what is it even called? Tinted Glow Booster in Light Cal Voya. So let's give this one a try. And there's the shade name. And then we're going to pick 2 powders. I usually pick a pressed and a loose so I can get some variety. Oh, you know what? I'm really gonna use my Maybelline. I haven't used this in so long. My Maybelline Fit Me in shade Fairlight. So let's add that one. That'll be good. And then for a pressed, I think I might go with this one. This is my Studio Mac Fix Plus in NW15. So this one's really light. It's good for under eyes. And then the Maybelline one is good for the face because it's got more of a yellow tint to it. So let's go those two. Here we have concealer, face palettes, light coverage foundation, medium to full coverage. I've acquired some more new ones from work. Just keeps getting higher and higher. I know I really want to use my Shiseido Synchro Skin self-refreshing tint. I have the shade 125 Fair. I've only used this once in my review, so I really need to play with this, and I want to play with this more. I've kept the Mecca one, so let's go one more. This is really light, but it is new to me, and I kind of want to play with it. Or do I go with something that I've had for a while? Kind of want to go with this one. This is my Face Atelier. I really want to finish this one up. It's getting old. It's actually my favorite foundation. It's one I use when I go out, but I just haven't been going out because I was in lockdown for 3 months. So I'm going to pull this out and use this as a manifestation that I'm going to have a social life and I'm going to go out. This is a shade number 2, Ivory. It's like a medium coverage. You know what? I'm actually going to put this in because I want to play with it. I've never used it. It got discontinued at work and I got a full, bottle. So it is really light though, so I'm gonna have to deepen it up with either these drops or maybe a darker foundation. So, but I do want to try this. So my aim is to not use this a lot, but just to try it because I don't even know what I think about it. So let's put that in too. Judging by what I have, I like to kind of do it that way. I actually want to put this back in. This is my Too Faced Peach Concealer in Buttercream. So I'll put that one in. And then I'm going to get one more. Kind of want the Cosses. I've got the Jouer. Actually, no. I've got the Jouer. I'm going to put this in because I still haven't used it. Aberdeen, Juvia's Place. I haven't used it as a concealer. Let's put this in too because I don't even know if I want to use this as a concealer. I haven't even tried. But it's too light as a face. So let me put that in too. Oh, I've got a lot. And then I'm feeling very motivated this fortnight. And then for face palettes, I am very motivated for face palettes too. This is new to me. This is the Nars Claudette range. And this is the Blush Duo. So we've got 1, 2, and then the blend of the 3. So first, second, blend of the two. I'm definitely not the queen of swatching, that's for sure. I want to do another face palette because that's just blush. I kind of want another Nars one. I kind of want this one. I have been thinking about it. This is the Summer Lights. And it's got bronzer, highlighter, and then eyeshadow. So I think I might put that one in. Bronzer, blush, all cream, highlighter. Let's start with highlighter. I want to use, we have the Kaleidos one already, which is cool tone. Let's go warm toned. Should I put this one in or should I put this one in? I think I want to play with this one. I haven't used this one in a while and I love it. This is W7 Glow Commotion Shimmer Highlight Eyeshadow. But I use it as a highlight and it is beautiful. Something that can be nice and natural or you can build it up. So pretty. Blush, I know I want this one. I still haven't used it and I said I'd use it in a video and I did it. So I'm going to put it in my Shop My Stash. This is a Moira Beauty Sunflower Beauty Blushing Goddess Duo. Yellow, red, blended together. I'm so excited to try this. I've only swatched it. So we're definitely putting that one in. Do I want to pick another one? Actually, I know what I want to pick. I want to pick my Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur in Blurred Buff. This is so good and I haven't used it in a while. So I didn't swatch my other blush, so let me go do that. But there's a nice natural tone. Oh my god, Sam. Worst swatch. I just really need to figure out how to swatch. Okay, here's my swatches. Red, yellow mixed together of the Moira. So that's, and then I have the palette as well. So I've got a lot of blush. The thing is I want to always pick like 5 million blushes. Like I want to also take these two, but that's just too much blush. So reel it in. I've got a cream bronzer. I'm gonna put this one in. No, that's a blush. Oh, see what I mean? I've got a problem. You know what? Haters gonna hate, but I'm going to add in this cream blush from Milk Makeup in the shade Rally. What's this? A beautiful one here. And then bronzer, which I love with all my heart. What am I going to use? Should I haven't used this one in ages. I need to pull something. I'm trying to pull things I haven't used in a while. This is the XX Revolution in Demo. Very matte, very dry formula, but I do love the colour, which is why I've kept it through the declutters. It's a nice colour. So I'm going to put that in. Am I going to get another one? Probably. I've got my my Project Pan one. So that's why I don't usually go too heavy on the bronzers. I've got that cool toned one, so maybe I will put in the Laguna. My trusty Nars Laguna. No, I've got the Laguna face palette, so maybe I won't put any more bronzers in. Yeah, let's just do that. And I've got a cream bronzer. Okay. Oh, see? My heart wants me to pull in another one. That's matte. Okay, I'm going to put this one in because it's new. We've got an old and a new. This is the Ultra 3 Dream Duo Baked Bronzer. So one is cooler toned and one is warmer toned. I will link my Ultra 3 video if you are interested. They are shimmery, so that's why I'm going to add this one in because my other one is matte. Okay, so we don't really focus on over here except for brows. But it's really, this is for the single eyeshadows, so that's what we're really focusing on. I ran out of room in my single shadows. I had all my eye primers over here, but I literally couldn't fit my single eyeshadows in, so I put them over with my eyeliners because I don't have any eyeliners, and I always know what I want in an eyeliner, so I thought if I just put it over there, it's basically out of sight, out of mind, and that's what I need right now. So for brows, I'm going to get my, I had the Ultra 3 soap brow, but now I'm going to get my Mecca Max one now that I feel more confident with soap brows. So these are both Australian brands. So this is the Brow Guru. Clear, pretty much the same concept, just different packaging. Let's put that one in. Then I actually want to try my, is this the blonde? Yes, Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in blonde. I got this free from work and I haven't used it. Maybe I've used it once actually, it looks like I have, but I don't remember. So I'm going to put this in. I like a nice light brow, and my Project Pan brow is too dark, so this will be a nice contrast. That's good. And then my singles. I definitely want to use this because it's so bulky, I need to use it more. This is from Fairlight Cosmetics, which no longer exists, unfortunately. This is a pigment in the shade Adulterated. Just you wait for this. It is a green shifted gold. I don't even know if the camera is going to pick up the beauty of this. It is probably one of the most beautiful shimmers that I own. So that's like it lightly. That's a little bit more. It's so pretty. So I'm definitely going to add that in. I just hate how bulky it is. If it was in smaller packaging, I'd probably reach for it a bit more. It's like a nice everyday. This is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude. I don't think this exists in citrine. It's a cream liquid, liquid shadow. Very light, but very pretty. Let's do that one. I haven't used that in a while. And then one more. One more. Actually, yeah, I'm going to put this Colourpop one in. I haven't really used this one much. This is the I Heart This Ultra Glitter. Yeah, that's super pretty. Let's add that one in. Alright, and now we've got my lipsticks, which just keeps growing. I've got a, I don't know, I'm going through a bit of a lipstick phase. I don't know what's going on, but I just can't get enough of it. I've got the one that I kept from Nars. So, okay, so I just got this from work. We now got Charlotte Tilbury at Mecca, and this was given to all the staff. It is a Superstar Lips Glossy Star Lip Look in the shade Pillow Talk. This, and I haven't actually bought anything yet from Charlotte Tilbury. I will be. And I haven't even swatched it. Actually, no, I did swatch it. So this is what it looks like. I think it's a mini, but it's a good size mini. But this kind of looks like the Nars one that I'm keeping in that it's a cool toned sheer. So I'm not going to put it in this week, but maybe in the next one. But I just wanted to show you like how pretty. It's like I'm so in love with it, I've just kept it in the packaging. So I'm going to keep it in the packaging until I use it. I know that's super weird. I really wanted to bring this one in. This is a lip cream from Sydney Grace in the shade Claire. And their lip creams are some of my favorite formula. And this is a really nice warm lip cream, orangey warm. So we're going to put that one in. Just want to get some more use out of it. And I was thinking about it the other day. I definitely want to bring in some of my new Kaleidos. I do. I bought 4. And I want to put in, that's Fiona. Let's do Mercury Wave. I'm obsessed with this formula. I want to, oh sorry, I didn't swatch that on camera. So this is Mercury Wave, the lip glaze from Kaleidos. They actually reposted me on TikTok, and that was pretty fun. I love Kaleidos. And I want to go back and buy the other original nude box because they're the colours that really spoke to me. Like, they're beautiful terracotta tones, so beautiful. So I think I'm going to do that in the future. I'm kind of waiting for Black Friday to see if they have a little sale because I'd love to buy that box set. So let's put that one in. I'm not really lip glossing at the moment just because I'm wearing a mask, you know? So that's why I've kind of just really, I'm going to take these out. I've really gravitated towards liquid lipsticks lately for that reason. Oh, let's go with Lime Crime. Yes, let's go Cupid. I love Cupid. Yes, let's go that. Nice pink. Oh, we're getting very colourful, aren't we? I told you I'm feeling very motivated. And I've got my red. Should I put that one in? Actually, I wanted to put this one in. I haven't used this in a while. This is the old Lippie, the old lingerie lip creams from NYX. This is the shade Push Up. Yes, lovely. Let's do that one as well. Okay, and then we're just going to pick one lipstick. Should we go one of these? Oh, I did that one not long ago. Wait, actually, maybe we'll go Fiano from Bite. Yeah, let's go Fiano. Yeah, let's do it. This is from Bite Beauty Fiano. This is a luminous cream lipstick. Very light, but I'll warm it up with a lip liner. All right, there we go. Lovely choices. I'm very excited. Okay, so there's actually two eyeshadows that I already know that I want to pick, and they're both Australian, but then I'm gonna pick a non-Australian one. So the first one is, full disclosure, I actually decluttered this in my eyeshadow declutter, and then I kept thinking about it. I only used this once and then I decluttered it. And since then, I've been really wanting to wear these tones. I think when I decluttered it, I wasn't really into the tones, and it was just kind of a bit of a impulsive in the moment. So I actually took it back, and I don't usually do that, but with this one I just couldn't stop thinking about it. This is from Chi Chi, the Super Nude palette. There are multiple pressed glitters, which is very disappointing. However, there's so many shades. Like this shade here looks so pretty, and this one. I really want to give it a proper go. So I'm going to put this in and give it another chance because it is quite pretty. So let's put that one in. And I want to put in this one here. This is my Australis Pop Culture. And I love this palette so much, but I haven't gotten enough use out of it. So we're definitely going to play with this. It is so pretty. There's a duochrome here. Okay, I've got to do swatches, don't I? What am I doing? We definitely have to do the duochrome. Let's do this blue, this brown, and this pink. Look at that. It's such good quality. I'm really sorry if you're not Australian because you're missing out on these beautiful shadows. Oh my god, that pink. Wow. This purple. This. And this. That's really pretty. What was that one? This one here. I'm not much of a blue eyeshadow, but that's really pretty. Anyway, this is my nice cool toned palette. I've got purples, blue cool tone. So I need a warm toned palette. Warm toned? Say no more. Let's go to Juvia's Place, the Warrior. Yes, nice. Nice and golden. Perfection. I will swatch the first palette, I just forgot. Let's go with this one. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. Every time. Every time. No, this was a good decision. Wow. Juvia's Place just dominates with shimmers. It's got every gold you could ever want. Wow. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Oh, this one. I want to play with that one. So there we have a nice warm tone palette. Alright, and now we'll go with this beautiful super nude. So obviously I'm not going to do all of these. Like, I haven't even played with this enough to even know. I'm very disappointed in myself for decluttering this. Yeah, see, that's pretty. Oh my god, what was that? This one. See, that swatches beautifully. Okay, let's get some more. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we do. Let's go this beautiful tone here. These two are very similar. Like very similar. Let's go the gold. And this pink looks really nice too. So these are the two I thought were really similar. This has definitely got a little bit of a pinkiness in it. Oh wow. Oh wow. That pink. You see the glitter shift in that? Okay, all right, I'm a little bit more excited now. So that is a lot of makeup. That is everything. So we've got our lips, eyes, face, complexion, eyeshadows. Very excited. I'm gonna put this all back in my drawers, and I'm so excited to be playing with some new makeup. I think I've got a really nice variety of old and new here, which makes me very excited because I've got new things and then I get to rediscover old faves as well. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, share with your friends, subscribe if you are new here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!